I'm so excited to join Inktober this year. I made 8 drawings. That's quite enough for me. This is how I attempted Inktober. I was super excited for Inktober this year. I wanted to join this year no matter what, and I finally had enough time to do it. I even made my own prompts and everything so that I could be super diligent and check off every day. I got to, I think, 8 days. Yeah, I didn't know it was this hard to follow my own prompts and draw every single day. Yeah. Am I even able to call myself an artist anymore? Anyways, I know it's not a lot of drawings, but I would still like to show you guys, so let's go ahead and check it out anyways. The first drawing I wanted to be pretty simple and straightforward. The prompt was Inktober itself, and I wanted my drawing to revolve around a pumpkin head and my hangry cat. On the second day, I thought maybe I should change things up a little and put my sleep-deprived cat in a ghost costume. Because sleep-deprived people are basically DEAD. So it would be funny to put her in a ghost costume. And the third day was a really rough patch. Because I knew the design that I wanted, I didn't know what to write about. But then I was like, I had this song in my head going around. You know the song, "This is Halloween, this is Halloween." And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna put that as the prompt, you know? I'm gonna put that as the writing. So I made the design of my hangry cat with her pumpkin head wobbling around, trying to keep the pumpkin head up, and my sleep-deprived cat in her ghost costume floating around. And it's all cute and everything, but I made a huge typo. Instead of Halloween, I wrote Halloween, as if I have never written English ever before. But then again, I made the same mistake the next day. So for the fourth drawing, I made the same mistake again. Instead of Halloween, I wrote Halloween. And it's so embarrassing. I wanted to just like find a rabbit hole and die in it. But like seriously, the design still came out cute. In this one, they're both trying to make their Halloween costumes. The hangry cat, she is hollowing out the pumpkin head, and the sleep-deprived cat has her little scissors in her hands, cutting away at the cloth to make the ghost costume. For the fifth day, the prompt was trick or treat, and I wanted my characters to be trick and treat. So I had them have their baskets in their hands and name them that. I don't know if that made sense. But basically the hangry cat is trick, and then the sleep-deprived cat is treat. And they have come to trick or treat. And then for the next day, I wanted to follow the same kind of theme, the trick-or-treat theme, and I wanted to have them as the treats. You know, they're inside the little basket with the rest of the treats. They've ate a little bit of it, and they're just so cute and so sweet sitting in there in the treat basket. Around that drawing is when I closed down my Etsy shop, so I was feeling super down and I didn't want to do the next day, but it was super late, but I got it done anyways. And this day's prompt was witch, so I made my OC Lily as the witch. And then the next day, the prompt was vampire, and again it is still my OC Lily, even though like I cannot draw the same face over and over again. I don't know what the problem is there, but it always ends up looking a little different, especially now that I didn't add her beauty marks in both of them. She does look very different. But yeah, my OC Lily, the one on my profile picture, she is the one in these drawings. This day was vampire, and I'm pretty proud of this one. It looks cute. And then the next day, I just wanted it to be more like fall vibes, puddles, rain maybe, and that's where I came across this idea, and I was like, she's just playing around, fall vibes, you know, and playing around in the puddles. So yeah, I'm super proud of this one because the puddle turned out really, really well. I didn't even think too much about this drawing. I just wanted it to be over with as quickly as possible. I was at my limits on this day. I didn't want to do anything. Like I said, I was feeling pretty down because of everything that happened with my Etsy. And I didn't want to draw at all, but on this day I was like, let's just get it over with. I drew her, and then I didn't even want to draw her surroundings, but I was like, she can't just have her foot up in the air with nothing to show for it, you know? It's gonna look weird. Like, what does that mean? Why is that foot slanted, you know? And so I was like, oh, just hurry up, get it over with. And I drew just a few scribbles, and it turned out to be a really good puddle. I'm quite proud of myself on that one. And then on the next day, which is day 10, this again, like I said, each day I felt more and more discouraged to make art for Inktober. So I literally just put my hand on the paper and drew around it like when we were kids. I didn't even follow the prompts anymore. I just wanted this day to be over with. So I went back to my roots, drew around my hand, and then I was like, okay, maybe I can make it be almost like corpse or zombie vibes, you know? I'll take out bits of the skin and meat and show the bone under, you know? And it turned out really creepy and cool. So I am happy with that. And then the next day, which was the last day, I saw a reference on Pinterest of a girl cozied up in her blanket with her cup in her hand, and I was like, yes, this is it for today. I want that to be on my paper. So I drew her, and then after that, I was like, yeah, no, I'm done. Instead of feeling encouraged and feeling like, oh, I want to keep on going, oh, I want to make this. I had all of the prompts, yes, but I didn't have all of the ideas for it anymore. Each day I wanted to have an idea of what I wanted to make. I was super excited for that idea, but that excitement wasn't there anymore, and I just hated the feeling of having to force myself to draw. So I just let it go on that day, and then the next day, after this one, as you can see, nothing. And I am pretty happy with how the rest of them came out. They're super cute and spooky and perfect for Inktober. But yeah, I don't even know if I'm gonna attempt it next year. That's how much this hurt to do this year. So yeah, I hope you guys liked these drawings and liked me rambling about them, because it really was just rambling. I didn't think of what I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to show you guys and tell you guys why I stopped drawing them, and letting you guys know that if you attempted Inktober and didn't want to continue, it's okay, you're not alone. I also felt that way. I ended the challenge way too early, and it's okay. Forcing yourself to draw instead of feeling good about drawing is not the vibe we're going for. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment Inktober, or you guys can roast me in the comments too by saying failed Inktober, failed challenge, or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye!